My name is Catherine Bailey Kane, and this is the self-interview speech. This is a story about Catherine Bailey Kane, Katie for short. She is 19 years old and in school to get a degree in diagnostic medical sonography. Some things Katie loves are the TV show Hawaii Five-0, Grey's Anatomy, and she loves to cook. She also loves to spend time with her family, boyfriend, and other friends. Katie's personal motto is a Bible verse, and it reads, "Charm is deceptive, beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised." Proverbs 31:30. She grew up playing volleyball from a child up until her 10th grade year in high school, and now she is only into Alabama college football. She is employed at Regional Paramedic Services, which happens to be an ambulance company, and she works in the dispatch department. Katie loves to go on vacation, and her favorite places to go is Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and the beach. Although she really enjoys watching TV series on Netflix, if there is no action, non-cheesy romance, or something that catches her attention, she will get bored very easily. She also likes to watch YouTube videos or TikToks. While she does like to watch TV shows and movies, it has showed a persona of what a perfect life would be. And her idea of a perfect life is Katie married to her now boyfriend Mitch, and they have 3 kids, a pen full of cows, lots of dogs, and a pen full of goats, and live in a barndominium they have built and designed together on the family passed down land. Another part of the perfect life is Katie will be a diagnostic sonographer at either Coleman Regional or Decatur Morgan Hospital, working Monday through Friday, clinic hours. Katie's biggest hobby is shopping, and while winning the lottery is a slim chance if she were to, she would build her dream house, give her parents $100,000 so they could start either to buy land or build their dream house. With what she will have left will go into savings for future expenses. Katie is a very talkative person and she enjoys the company of other people, but Katie is a lover over a fighter. But one thing Katie would fight for is her family. God first, then family, and her family is a big part of her life, and she does not take kindly to others bringing her family down. Katie is not an emotional person, but when her grandfather passed away, when she was a child, it affected her very much. That man was her best friend, and it took many years to be able to talk about him without crying, even though it never stopped hurting. That was her first loss she had received, and it emotionally affected her very drastically. Fast forward 10 years, her granny passed away from abdominal cancer, making that loss the greatest since she was a kid. She was 19 years old when her granny passed, and for her that effect was like no other, and is continually so different when she goes to visit her other family that live in the area. To describe Katie's family, I would say that they are loud, blunt, very hardworking, loving, and tough. Katie grew up with her mom being a home health hospice nurse and her dad being a firefighter paramedic. And the hours they worked, she did not see them all the time. They always made sure she knew how important it is to get an education, go to church, and treat others the way you want to be treated. Katie has 2 siblings, one being a sister and one being a brother, along with her biological parents who are not divorced. With all that in mind, Katie feels as if people see her to be shy at first, but when you get to know her, she was always talking, she was hardworking, and good at her job, and that she makes it a priority to give 110%. She also believes that people see that she has a big heart for others and will do anything she can for someone. Katie finds her happiest when she is with her now boyfriend Mitch, and when she has a full night's sleep. Her favorite way to spend time is with Mitch, and she loves him very much. He is her happy place. Mitch is definitely what turns her on the most, or cheesecake. She loves cheesecake. Mitch works on vehicles for a living, and Katie has no idea about cars, but he does try to show or tell her things, how they work. He just changed her oil in her car, and she has no clue how he did it, but he did talk her through it. It did not stick. Her most positive assets are her honesty and loyalty. Katie takes pride on those assets. The person Katie most admires is her grandmother, and why is because she's been through so much in her lifetime, but now she is living her best life. If Katie were to have 3 wishes in life, those would be: 1, be guaranteed a spot in graduating with a job in diagnostic sonography program. 2, have 3 kids with no complication. And 3, never worry about money. Katie is simple and knows that she wants 3 kids in the future, only wants dogs because she is not a cat person, and a clean house. Although she is not an OCD person, she does enjoy cleaning her house and making sure it stays clean. Katie struggles greatly with saving money. She has money in her savings account, but to regularly keep money putting in there, she struggles. One of her best ways to spend money is eating out. She loves to cook, but it is so easy to eat out on her way home from work or lunch at work. A random fact about Katie is that she grew up with a perfect eyesight, but when she was 18, she could barely see good anymore and now has to wear glasses 24/7. That is the interview speech.